Vasha Patel. Yeah, you're the first one to be on the stream this morning. It's nice to have you join the channel. Hope you guys had a great weekend. The weekend was quite an interesting one. There were a couple of games that were supposed to be title deciders to shape the table, but I would say the Man City game, the Arsenal game, both games went in favor of the big teams. Man City won their game 2-1 against Newcastle. Arsenal convincingly beat their North London rivals 4-1 at the Tottenham Stadium. So it was a very, very interesting one. Chelsea lost 2 points at home to Burnley. Aston Villa lost 2 points at home to Leeds United as well. And Liverpool got a very late winner against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. It was it was Arne Slot's first win against Nottingham Forest since he took over Liverpool. So it was a very, very interesting weekend. Mohamed Hassan, welcome back to the channel, bro. I know you are happy. Good morning. Barcelona won their game. Was it 3-0 yesterday against Levante? And Toxic Edit, nice to have you back. I know you are very happy that Arsenal won against Tottenham 4-1. Gyökeres and Eze with a brace. So you're going to the stadium yesterday paid off. You guys would have been cooked on the internet if you lot had lost or drawn that game. But congratulations to you guys. I watched the first half. I couldn't watch the second half because, man, I was feeling very sleepy. I think in the first half it was it 3-1? I think it was 3-1. No, I watched the second half, but not all part of the second half. I just watched a few minutes, maybe about 10 minutes. Eze got 2 goals, Gyökeres 2 goals as well. Yeah, Mohamed Hassan, Madrid is not serious at the moment, bro. They are not serious because the nonsense Madrid is doing at this time is really, really annoying. Really annoying. Barcelona have gone back top of La Liga with 1 point. So, and what's the guarantee that Madrid will win all their matches and meet Barcelona? Madrid will still drop more points. That's just it. Madrid will still drop more points. It's just crazy. Toxic Eddie says, maybe I am a lucky charm for Gyökeres, God knows. Well, the thing is, Gyökeres and Eze, take off the goals, they had very good games, honestly. They had very good games. I think Bukayo Saka didn't have an amazing game. What's his name? This guy that played left back for Tottenham. What's that guy's name? Why do I keep forgetting this guy's name? What's this guy that played left back for Tottenham that marked Saka? What's his name? I don't know why I'm forgetting this guy's name. That played left back for Tottenham yesterday. The guy did not give. No, it's not Gray. It's not Gray. This black guy, what's his name? He's a Muslim. He was called up in the England squad. I think he was the first Muslim that was called up to the English national team. I've forgotten this guy's name. I've forgotten his name. Jet Spence. Yeah, Jet Spence. Yeah, Jet Spence. That's the name I was trying to remember. He did not give Bukayo Saka the space to actually do something in the game. Yeah, Saka scored, but no, Saka didn't score, right? No, Saka did not score. He did not give Saka the space to do anything in the game. So Saka was actually lost in that game. Yeah, but Eze and Gyökeres, they did very well. Rice did okay. But Eze and Gyökeres were the key players of the game. Mama Abra says, sit down. I'm actually sitting down, Mama. Toxic Eddie says Gyökeres has most goals in the world in 2026 now. 8 goals. Okay, he has 8 goals in 2026. Okay. That's actually, I think, since the turn of the new year, Gyökeres has been putting up good performances, scoring goals here and there. So he's been doing amazing. I think, how many goals does he have now in the Premier League? Toxic Edit. How many goals does Gyökeres have in the Premier League? Like, all through the season, not just 2026. Toxic Edit says grey. No, it's not grey. Resigned Conch says hello. Resigned Conch, where are you connecting from, bro? Where are you connecting from? Chung says, do you like Casemiro to stay at Man United? Honestly, if it's within my power, I would give Casemiro one more season. Frankly, I would give him one more season. There are so many reasons why I would want to give Casemiro an extra season. One, because I want us to get a very, very solid midfielder that can learn off Casemiro. That is one. Secondly, I think Man United can push for the league next season. 100%. And like I said, if we can finish third this season, then next season, if we can get 4-5 players, we can actually challenge for the league. So Casemiro, with his experience, can actually help us to push for the league next season. So I think, like I said, if it's within my power to give contracts at Man United to be the football director, I'm definitely giving Casemiro an extra year. But I'll tell him to, of course, reduce his wage, which I know definitely Casemiro would oblige reducing his wages, probably maybe to around maybe to 200, 250. I think he can reduce his wage, but it is what it is. I think he's going to leave Man United at the end of the season. Mohamed Hassan says Madrid should sell some players like Alaba, Carvajal, Mendy, and sign new defenders. Yeah, that's actually a very good advice from a Barcelona fan. Mendy is injury prone. Carvajal has done everything needed to be done at Madrid. Alaba is also an injury prone player, so I do agree with you there. Madrid actually needs to sign new defenders and also attackers. I think the team needs to be reshuffled. The Madrid team needs reshuffling, honestly. It needs reshuffling. Soko Live says Manchester City. Okay, you are a City fan. Are you Chinese or Korean? Soko Live, are you Chinese or Korean? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Toxic Eddie says 10 goals this season and you're talking about Udogie. No, I wasn't talking about Udogie. I meant the person who played left back yesterday against Saka was Jet Spence, not Udogie, not Destiny Udogie. Zoro says, if CR7 back play Man United, are you like it? Nah, I don't need CR7 back at Man United. In as much as he's my favorite player of all time, but the man is 41 years, so he should just enjoy his life in Saudi Arabia. He should enjoy his money. Iblis Code says, do you think we can win today? Of course, I do think Manchester United can win today. The top 4 is in our favor. The top 4 race is in the favor of Manchester United. Chelsea drew their game 1-1 against Burnley at Stamford Bridge. Aston Villa drew 1-1 to Leeds United at Villa Park. So everything just worked in favor of Man United this season. Yes, Liverpool got a late winner against Forest at the City Ground. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Liverpool because if we win our match, we'll get into top 4. Even we've not yet played a game and we are still ahead of them with goals difference. So we just need to focus up. I'm not even bothered about Chelsea that is down. I'm looking up at the likes of Villa and Man City. So Chelsea for me is not a problem because Chelsea is definitely going to lose against Arsenal next week. They are playing Arsenal, which is a very tough game for them. They always find it very difficult beating Arsenal. So I think Man United can make top 4. And we can win today, honestly. Guys, everyone hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Iblisco says prediction, please. I'm predicting a 2-1 win for Man United. You can check out my preview video. I'm posting it later this morning. You can check out my preview video. Krish says you are lagging. How is it that you are the only one saying I'm lagging? Guys, am I lagging? Someone is saying I'm lagging in the chat. Please let me know if it's from his end or mine. FMT Fire says, bro, are you not tired? Are you not? Is it tired or tired you want to write? I already had a very good sleep. I did not finish the Arsenal game last night because I was stressed out. So I had to sleep early and I got a long hours of sleep. Yeah, so that helped me to rest very well. Monica says hi. Monica, where are you connecting from? Toxic Eddie says, Courtois is saving Madrid every single match. Yes, Courtois is actually, if not for Courtois, Madrid should have been maybe like 4th or 5th position in La Liga. Because Madrid defense is terrible. Like, really, really terrible. Not gonna lie. Very terrible defense. Courtois has been their saving grace. FMT says, Ronaldo or R9. If you mean Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, then I'm definitely going for Cristiano Ronaldo. Like I always say, Cristiano Ronaldo is the GOAT of the game for me. I would pick him over every and any player. That's just it. Any player, I'm picking Ronaldo ahead of that person. So Ronaldo for me. Madi Watene says, hello, I've just joined. Madi, are you from South Africa? And which team do you support? Toxic Eddie says, last time Chelsea or Tottenham defeated us was in 2022. London is red forever. Yeah, that's why I said Chelsea is going to have a very, very hard time. They will have a very hard time because Arsenal always find a way to beat Chelsea. They always find a way to beat Chelsea. So I think it's going to be an easy game for Arsenal against Chelsea. Ruben Aqua says hi. Ruben, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Nazira, you said your father. What's wrong with your father? Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from. This is our daily morning show, our morning football news and transfer. We have a couple of news to go over later on in the stream. Toxic Edit says, no, you're not lagging. All right, thank you very much, Toxic Edit. Emac says, Finn. What does that mean? FMT Fire says, respect for you, 100. Thank you very much, FMT Fire. Famuzaki says, Arsenal 1, Man City 2, Villa 3, and 4, Man U, Bedul. I don't understand that last part, bro. Toxic Eddie says, still not able to believe how Hoisin starts for Madrid. He wouldn't start for Arsenal, United, Barcelona, and many more clubs. The thing is, Dean Hoisin did very well at Bournemouth. Yeah, he was, I think, their best player last season. And during the Club World Cup, I would say he was decent. Yeah, he was decent. But later on, as the season progressed, man, I was just fed up with what I see with him. He's just so clumsy. I think he's trying to do more like Ramos, but you're not Ramos. He gets silly red cards, and it's not like maybe he defends really, really tight at Madrid. It's honestly, I wouldn't say I'm disappointed at Hoisin, but it's not really what I expected that I'm actually seeing from him, honestly. Famuzaki says, my boat. What do you mean by that, Famuzaki? Famuzaki, where are you connecting from? Hussein TG, welcome back to the channel. Nice to have you back. Mama Abra, what are you typing, bro? FMT says, I'm from Maldives. Okay, yeah, I remember from Maldives. I actually love your country. It's one of the best places to visit for tourism. Yeah, the beach there in Maldives is something everyone would actually want to experience. It's a very beautiful place. Noah Williamson says, what's up, bro? I'm doing amazing, Noah. Nice to have you back on the channel. XS Topper says, Noble, bro, people other than Barca fan really need to know about Fermin. He should be appreciated. He's doing so good in the club and is quite underrated. Yes. Fermin, he's actually someone that is very much underrated because most games are actually difficult. You see him coming out to get goals for the team, and he scores 1, 2. I think there were a couple of games this season he scored 2 goals, scored a hat-trick as well. So the guy is actually doing very well. I'm not gonna lie. He's a very, very underrated player. Fermin is a very, very underrated player. FMT says, thanks. You're welcome, bro. Toxic Eddie says, top 4 in Premier League, Arsenal, City, United, Villa. Well, I think that would be an amazing top 4. Yeah. I think that would be an amazing top 4. Hussein says, Pigeon. Hussein TG, are you Nigerian? What you're typing, you're saying Pigeon. Riyadh is asking, are you gay? Riyadh, go and ask your father if he's gay, okay? XX Topper says, bro, Savinho or Doku or Foden. I definitely will go with Jeremy Doku. Yeah, I'll go with Doku. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. And subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. This is our daily morning show, and we are gonna go over a couple of news later on, like I said. Yesterday we had very interesting games. The Liverpool game, the Arsenal game, and on Saturday we had Chelsea, we had Man City, we had also Aston Villa, which were all okay except for Man City. Man City won that game 2-1 against Newcastle, and Chelsea, Villa were 1-1 draw. MJD says, bro, Ahmad or Aguero? Ahmad is not a striker, so why are you comparing him with Aguero? Of course, I'll go with Aguero in as much as I love Ahmad, but Aguero is a legend of the Premier League. But you really cannot compare Ahmad and Aguero because Ahmad is a winger, Aguero is a striker. AM Edit says, Nobu, do you remember me? Welcome back, AM Edit. Only for football says, hello again, Arsenal won 4-1. Yeah, big congratulations to the Gunners. I actually was expecting a draw in that game, which was exactly my prediction. I predicted a 2-2 draw for that game, but Eze always turns into something else. Eze turns into a beast anytime he faces Spurs. He scored 6 goals for Arsenal this season. 3 of those goals came against Tottenham at the Emirates. He scored 1 goal against Crystal Palace. And yesterday, he scored a brace against Tottenham again. So, he scored 5 goals in 2 matches against Tottenham this season. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. Shoka says, show your muscle. What do you want to do with my muscle, bro? I'm not someone who does gym and all that, but I'm very fit, but not into gymming. FCX Aditya, welcome back, bro. Hope you had a great night. Please, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. I want us to get to 100 likes, guys. We are currently at 1,800 subscribers at the moment. I want us to get to 2K subscribers before the end of the month. So on the road to 2K subscribers now, guys. On the road to 2K. Like I said, we are currently at, I think, 1,800 and let's say 809 or 810 before I began this stream. So I want us to get 2K subscribers by the end of this month. We just have barely 6 days to hit that. And I know definitely we can do that within 3-4 days. We can hit the 2K subscribers within 4 days. So guys, everyone on the channel, if you are yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to like. Let's get the likes up to 100. Only for football says Pep can do nothing. Bro, you don't be too confident though. Don't be too confident because this period is really, really very, very critical for both Arsenal and Man City. Yeah, Man City has the ability to win their last 10 games or last 11 games. But Arsenal, I don't think so. Because Man City have shown that trajectory that they can actually do this. Arsenal has a trajectory of bottling it towards the end of the season. So, but let's see though. Let's see. Anza FC channel says, show your... I don't know. Show your what exactly is that? Only for football says Gunners. NX Topper says, bro, is Mino and Ahmad in the starting of Man United? Tell me the current 11 of United. Definitely, Ahmad and Kobe Mino are definitely in Man United's first 11 at the moment. That's for sure. 100%. TZ Gaming says, what you saying? This is our daily morning show. This is a football channel. And we discuss all about football. We also do live watch-alongs. We also have a watch-along today for Everton against Man United in the Premier League. We did, I think, about 3 watch-alongs yesterday. Okay, 2 actually. First was the Liverpool game against Forest. We did watch-along for Barcelona against Levante and Arsenal. Finally, Arsenal against Tottenham in the North London derby. Saturday we did Chelsea, Villa and Man City with Madrid as well. So 4 games on Saturday, 3 games yesterday. Today is just 1 game, the Manchester United game against Everton. Everyone is going to be watching that game because it's Monday Night Football. So let's see. NX Topper says, bro, do you remember me? Of course I do remember you. FI Edit says, yo, I subbed. Thank you very much, FI Edit, for subscribing. FI Edit, where are you connecting from? FMT with a thumbs up. Yeah. Saish Prab says Ice Cube. Okay. Saish Prab, where are you connecting from? Toxic Edit says, I really can't hate Barcelona as it's my girl's favorite team. Okay, your girl supports Barcelona. Nah, Barcelona is one team I don't like. I don't like Barcelona. And I used to dislike Barcelona because of Messi. Barcelona and Chelsea were 2 teams that, man, many years ago, I really did not like those teams, honestly. Toxic Eddie says, breaking, Arsenal gifted their bottle to Madrid. In as much as Madrid is very inconsistent, but I do think La Liga is still very much open. Honestly, La Liga is still very, very much open. Fire Gaming says, is Ronaldo the GOAT? Yeah, of course, Ronaldo is the GOAT for me. Hussein TG says, I love your wife. You are very crazy. You can't love my wife. You should love your wife or go and marry your own wife. Gobi says, I am back. Okay, welcome back, Gobi. Vashal says, stop spamming. Anyone who spams, I'm going to take that person off the stream. NX Topper says, it's understandable since you're a Ronaldo fan, you definitely hate Barca. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Barcelona at all. Barcelona and Chelsea. Those two teams, because when I was growing up, as I think over 17, 18 years ago, when I was still very much younger, I had lots of friends that were Chelsea fans, and in my neighborhood, we had so many Man United, so many Chelsea fans. Because then the whole Jose Mourinho stuff made lots of Nigerians and Africans were supporting Chelsea because of Mourinho was playing so many black players, and it brought that sentiment to lots of black communities. They started supporting Chelsea. We had lots of Man United fans. So the rivalry in my neighborhood then was Man United and Chelsea. Arsenal was actually very few. Liverpool was just only one guy in my neighborhood that supported Liverpool. Others were Man United, Chelsea. So the 2008 final, I can never forget that final. I think that was I was in my I was in my final year in high school then. Yeah, in 2008 during that final. It was a crazy final. I think that year was my best year in football, honestly. 2008. I really can't forget that year. Toxic Edit says one Tottenham fan said that he hates Eze more than Campbell. Yeah, I've forgotten the guy's name. I watched that on YouTube. I think that was from DR Sports, if I'm not mistaken, from their FCM program. I watched the guy when he was saying Eze is actually he's Eze's number one hater at the moment. That he hates Eze now more than he did Campbell. And I'm like, come on, bro. I know that Eze did you guys dirty by refusing to go to Tottenham when it was almost agreed, and he turned and chose Arsenal instead. Roof, why are you spamming the chat? I don't know why you are very, very fond of this. I'm going to time you out. You are very, very fond of this, and I don't like it. I don't know why this guy always likes to spam. Always, every time he comes to the channel, he spams every time. I don't know what your gain is with spamming. I really don't understand it. Anytime you come to the channel, you spam. And I think next time you do that, I'm going to block you from my channel because it's really annoying. You spam the chat, you make it very difficult for me to read other people's comments. And that's really annoying. Really, really annoying, honestly. This morning. Vashan says, bro, you accidentally stopped the stream. Nah. What's going on in the chat? Guys, please, if you can hear me and see me, let me know in the chat. Let me know. Because I streamed this morning. My VPN. I don't know what the problem is. Guys, let me know in the chat if you can actually see me. Let me know in the chat. I really don't understand what is going on. Okay, you can hear me. All right. Thank you very much. Okay, it's better now. All right. Thank you very much. Vashal Hussein and Vasquez. Thank you very much. Guys, give me your prediction for the Man United game against Everton. What are your predictions for the game? Like I said, I'm going for a 2-1 win for Man United. It's going to be a very tough game, very, very tough one, but I think Man United can still come on top to win the game, but it's not going to be an easy one, actually. I'm trying to read out a couple of news, guys. According to Fabrizio, a couple of hours ago, he posted about The Bayern youngster, Leonard Carr. Leonard Carr contract at FC Bayern will be valid until June 2029, starting from today as he turned 18. This was always the plan as talks are already ongoing over a new long-term deal with increased salary next. Yeah, this guy, I'm actually a very big fan of him, honestly. Vashal says 11-0 Man United win. Vasquez says United 61 penalties. Man United haven't even gotten any penalty this year, 2026. No penalty this year. And I think all season, Man United maybe has about 2 or 3 penalties all season. NX Topper says in the history, bro, read my chat. I already read your chat, bro. I already read your chat. Like I said about what you typed in the chat on Messi being the greatest. It's your opinion, and my opinion is that Ronaldo is. You're saying Ronaldo has more goals than Messi, and Messi has more goals and assists. If it's easy for him to have more goals, then he would have more goals than Ronaldo. And Ronaldo is chasing the 1,000 mark. Messi is not even close. So let's see. And I know definitely Ronaldo can still catch up with that number. But for Messi, I doubt if he's going to catch it up. But let's see actually. Let's see. Igor Tudor, the Tottenham new manager, had this to say after the loss to Arsenal in his first game. He said, Arsenal are probably the best team in the world right now. It was not easy. It was not easy. That's a defeatist comment, but Arsenal dominated the game, played better than Tottenham needed, frankly speaking. Guys, can you hear me and see me clearly? Please, if you can, let me know in the chat. If you can hear me and see me clearly, let me know in the chat, guys. I honestly don't know what's wrong with my VPN today, honestly. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my VPN. Roblox, nice to have you back on the channel. What's up with this? Chat, if you can actually hear me. Why is this guy spamming? Shemik, bro, why are you spamming the chat? Shemik, why are you spamming, bro? Come on. I don't know why some people love to spam the chat, honestly. I really don't understand why some people like to spam it. Guys, hold on. I think my VPN is actually messing up my stream this morning. Yeah, I'm trying to... Aska says, are you a Man United fan? Yes, I'm a Manchester United fan. I need to block this Shemik guy. This guy is a crazy dude. This guy is really, really crazy. Yeah, he's a very crazy guy. Yeah, NX Toppers have blocked that guy. I don't know what his problem is. Just doing nonsense in the chat. Guys, sorry about that. I don't know what the problem is with my VPN network. That was what's making it that way. If you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from and the football team you support as well. Wonder Hash says, World Cup prediction, man. I'm definitely going for Portugal to win the World Cup. Yeah. I'm definitely going for Portugal to win the World Cup. 100%. I know it's going to be a very tough one, but I think Portugal can win it. Askabai, where are you connecting from? Askabai says, I sub to your channel. Thank you very much, Askabai. Where are you connecting from and which team do you support? Marilyn Cavao says, sorry, friend. Thank you very much, Marilyn. Marilyn, are you from Portugal? Paya Power says, hello. Paya Power, where are you connecting from? Guys, I want us to get 100 likes on this stream. We are currently on 20. So let's push for 100 likes. And we are currently at 1,800 subscribers. I want us to get 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month. We have barely 6 days to achieve that, guys. I know we can do it within 3-4 days even. So please, everyone, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, guys. Vashal Patel says, bro, my call on auntie, my mom is speaking in phone. I can't see stream. I post it. But I think it's better now. Askaba says, oh, Portugal and Man United. Okay, you support Portugal and Man United. Yeah, that's a good combination. And for me, the World Cup, I'm going for Portugal to win it. And I'm a big Man United fan. Nice to have you on the channel. Arifin Riadi says, you end stone. What does that mean? It's Real Roblox says, what if Messi and Ronaldo were in the same team? What will happen? I don't think both players can ever play in the same team, honestly. Except maybe for a charity game. Even for a charity game, they are still going to put them against each other. Yeah, that's and that thing. So, I don't think both players can ever play in the same team. As Kaba says, nice you. Nice you pick Portugal for winning the World Cup. Yeah, I'm a big Ronaldo fan and I really, really want him to win the World Cup. Because the man has achieved everything in football. He definitely deserves it. And Portugal also has a very, very fantastic team. I think Portugal has one of the best teams in the World Cup even. Not GS says Portugal ain't winning. If you're saying Portugal ain't winning, which country then do you think is going to win the World Cup? Which country do you think is going to win it? Not GS. It's Real Roblox says 2 together is too powerful. Yes, I know both players are going to be very powerful when they play in the same team, but I actually think it's not going to happen, honestly. AB1 says, I bet there. Hi, baby. AB1, where are you connecting from? AB1C, where are you connecting from? Maria Charlene says, what's up? France again. Okay, Maria, you are from France. Which city in France are you connecting from, Maria Charlene? Goat Edit says, yo bro, hi. Goat Edit, welcome back to the channel. Tini Max says, no. Tini Max, what do you mean by no? Not GS says, either France or Somalia. Somalia. What's up? Somalia did not qualify for the World Cup, so why are you saying Somalia? Ask why would you? I really don't understand. Maria Charlene says France is gonna win the World Cup. I meant. Okay. You are saying France again. Okay. Now I understand you, Maria. Nah, I don't think France defense is actually very terrible. Yeah, the French team, their defense is really, really terrible. Yeah, the France national team has very good midfield. The attack is also decent, but the defense is the weak link of the French national team. Portugal has a better defense and attack and midfield as well. Askabai says, why would pick France or Somalia, pick Portugal? For me, I'm a big Ronaldo fan and I want Ronaldo to win the World Cup, honestly. Askabaiba says, you think Saliba is good? Yeah, Saliba is decent, but his form has actually dropped from what it was 2-3 years ago. Gabriel is actually better than him now. And Saliba was actually here. Gabriel was here before. But now, Gabriel has moved up and Saliba is down. So, but at the moment, I don't rate Saliba anymore. But last 2 seasons, the season Malo to morning. Maria Shalin says, what do you think about Pogba 2018? Yeah, Pogba 2018 was insane. He was a mad baller. Yeah, Pogba, I think 2018 was his peak though. 2018 was Pogba's peak. He was amazing that year. He was really, really amazing. And he was also key to the French national team winning. Pogba and Kante, they were very, very important. Not GS says, Ronaldo is the reason Portugal gonna lose the World Cup, mark my word. Nah, that's not true, bro. Come on. Portugal has a very good team. Even if Ronaldo is there or is not there, the Portuguese team will still perform. 100%. They will still perform. So I don't agree with that, bro. I don't agree with that. Askabaiba says, where your sound? FMT Fire says, I'm back. Welcome back, FMT Fire. Muichiro says, hi, boss. Muichiro, nice to have you back as well. It's Roblox says, nay. Andrews Habas says, Ronaldo is shit. Messi better. Nah. Come on, bro. Ronaldo is the greatest of all time and you're calling him shit? What's up with you, guy? Maria Shalin says, ban. Ban, not still right now. Ronaldo better. Yeah, he's a Messi fan, so I don't expect much from him. Jamie James, welcome back to the channel, brother. Nice to have you back. Not GS says, without Ronaldo, they might get to the semi-final, but end winning if you think with logic. Bro, one thing you have to understand is this. Like I said, Portugal has an amazing team. Even with or without Ronaldo, they will still perform at the top level. So, I don't agree. You are entitled to your opinion actually, but come on, bro. Ronaldo is still the greatest of all time for me, with or without the World Cup trophy. But I do think Portugal has a very, very strong chance at winning the World Cup, honestly. Jamie James says, Man United is the best in Premier League. Yeah, United is the biggest team in the Premier League. Habib for sure says, hey bro, what's up? Habib, I'm doing amazing. Thank you. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button. I want us to get to 100 likes. We are currently at 25. So please, everyone, hit the like button. And I want us to push for 2,000 subscribers. We are currently at 1,800 subscribers. So guys, let's push for 2K subs before the end of the month. BG Ami says, hi Noble. Welcome back, BG Ami. Nice to have you back. Hope you had a great night rest. Laska Shafat says hello. Laska Shafat, where are you connecting from, bro? Princess Davis says Real Madrid or Barca? Definitely Madrid. I'm a big Madrid fan. Princess. Maria Shalin says the reason they lost is because he got a red card or he got injured. Now, I think Ronaldo might not start all the games for Portugal, but he's going to play a very key role for Portugal. Honestly, he's going to play a very, very key role for Portugal. Let's see. Aska Baiba says, yo, picking Neymar or Ronaldinho? Definitely Ronaldinho. I'm a big Ronaldinho fan, but I love Neymar. Not GS says Ronaldo is above world class, but face it, with Messi, he has no chance for any debate. If you're saying he has no chance with Messi in any debate, it shows you have no clue about football. Yeah, it shows you have no clue about football. FMT Fire says Ronaldo is the GOAT. No one call him BOT, okay? Yeah, that's it. It's really crazy when I hear some people talk. Andrew Habash says, it's my birthday. Say my name 10 times, please. Happy birthday to you, Andrew Habash. Guys, let's wish Andrew Habash a happy birthday in the chat. Princess Davis says, W Madrid. Princess, do you actually think Madrid can actually win the league this season? Because personally, as someone who supports Madrid, Madrid is my second club actually. It's really, really annoying seeing how inconsistent the team is. Bijami says, Nobu, what's your thought about Luka Vulkovic to Man United? I honestly don't know who that player is, honestly. I do not know who he is. Luka, is it okay? Laska Shafat says, Hala United. Okay, you are a United fan. That's nice. Maria says, Ronaldo I'm talking about. All right, Maria. Not GS says, what do you think of the loss against Osasuna or something? Well, the Osasuna loss, I was really, really disappointed with that loss. I'm not going to lie. I was really, really disappointed. And I think Abelua is still an amateur, honestly. Abelua is still an amateur because there are so many decisions he makes that it's just crazy. And even his approaches to games are... Abelua is still an amateur, honestly. He's still an amateur. Aloysius says Barcelona win. BGM says Messi and Pele are greatest players of all time. No way, bro. Aloysius, bro, don't spam the chat again. I don't like it when people spam. Niku says, hey, brother. Niku, welcome back. Maria says, not GS. Remember his prime in 2, 8, and 17. Yeah, Ronaldo at 41 is still scoring goals. He's got, I think, 3 goals as a 41-year-old in just how many weeks? I think in just about 2 weeks he's got 3 goals as a 41-year-old. The guy is something else. Princess Davis says we might. Okay, but I actually doubt it. Madrid is just too inconsistent now, honestly. Yuzi says Sue. Yuzi, where are you connecting from? Aska Biba says, hey, I'm going to go. Bye, boss. All right, bro. Do have an amazing day. Andros Haba says, I was joking. Okay. Princess says, Barca is good, but they are not compared to Madrid. Okay. Aloysius says, same dress again, bro. Change the dress. I already told you, if you spam the chat again, I'm going to block you because you are a menace in the chat. You're always causing problems in the chat. ASDF says LeBron is the GOAT, bro. For me, it's Michael Jordan. I'm a big Michael Jordan fan. Pradum does, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing, bro? Hope you had a great night rest. Welcome back to the channel. Laska Shafat says, will United finish at the top 3? Yes, I do think Man United can actually finish in top 3. Honestly, I think so. Man United can finish in top 3. Anish Khan says, brother, Fermin Lopez just scored more goals than Adagule this season in La Liga. Fermin Lopez, like I said, I actually like the guy. He's very, very much underrated. Wonderha says, bro is so innocent. Princess Davis says, players have a big ego. Yeah, that's why I said Abelua is an amateur. Madrid needs a coach that can actually handle the egos at Madrid, and the team needs lots of reshuffling, honestly. Aska Biber says Arsenal are bottling. Arsenal has a very big chance to bottle it, but they can still make it. They can still make a turnaround actually, but let's see. Let's see actually. Let's see how it's gonna be. Guys, if you're just joining the stream, do let us know where you're connecting from and the team you support. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. We are currently at 1,800 subscribers. I want us to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the month. That's in about 6 days. I know we can actually do this within 3-4 days. So everyone that is joining the channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to the channel and like the stream as well. I want us to get to 100 likes on this stream. We are currently at 30, so 70 more to get to 100, guys. BGMI says Nobu Luka Vuskovic is an 18-year-old hamburger defender. He scored even scorpion kick. Many people say he will become all-time best defender. I don't know who he is, but I will check him out later. Gobi says I'm back. Aloysius says don't block. If you don't want me to block, then don't spam the chat, bro. Don't spam the chat. I don't like it when people spam the chat because you make it very difficult for me to read other people's comments and it's not fair. Yeah, it's really not fair. House 3 of Tudor says, hi, I just subscribed. Okay, thank you very much. House 3 of Tudor. Where are you connecting from? Nick Fadley says, final table, City, Arsenal, Villa, United, Chelsea, Liverpool. Well, Arsenal fans are not going to like that, but I actually think, like I said, Arsenal have, for me, in my opinion, they've already bottled the league, and I think Man City is going to win it. Then, for third position, Man United can actually finish ahead of Aston Villa. Yeah, Man United can finish ahead of Aston Villa. And Chelsea, Liverpool, I think Chelsea, yes, will finish ahead of Liverpool. So, the only thing I would change there is Villa fourth, Man United third. I think that's all. The only thing I would change there. Maria says Maradona is good too. Yeah, I love Maradona. For me, Ronaldo, Messi, Pele, and Maradona. These are my top 4. Then I will have Zidane as number 5. Aloysius says, are you a Man United fan? Yes, I am a Man United fan, and you know that, and you're asking me the same question. Laska says, Andrew Habash is saying bad about Islam reporting. What is he saying about Islam? Nah, this is not a religious or a political channel. We don't talk politics on the channel or religion. It's just football. We just come here and talk about football, be happy and just laugh. So please, no religious or political talks in the chat, please. Mustafa, welcome back to the channel. House of Tudor says I'm connecting from iPhone. Now, I mean, which country are you connecting from? Not GS says Ryan Giggs scored in 21 consecutive Premier League seasons. Yeah, Giggs is a legend, of course. BGMI says, bro, Luka is super talent scoring scorpion kick at 18. Is not for all and his defender is crazy. So Man United don't even deserve him. Bro, come on. An 18-year-old who just scored a scorpion kick is who you're saying and ranting about. Come on. Maria says Van Dijk is a fierce defender. Van Dijk, I think this season is not been decent, though I think it's because of age as well. Sony Kumari says, hi bro, do you know cricket sport? Yeah, I know cricket, but I'm not a fan of cricket, honestly. I don't know how the game is being played. BGMI says, Luka Vuskovic prime greater than Van Dijk and Maldini. Come on, BGMI. Aloysius says, who will win the UEFA Champions League? I think Bayern has a very big chance, but it might be a shocker to get a team that no one actually expected to win the Champions League. We lift it. House 3 of Tudor says from England. Okay, nice to have you on the channel, bro. Not GSS. Neymar once scored 4 goals and assisted 1 and still didn't get a perfect 10 rating from L'Equipe. Neymar was a great player, honestly. Laska said, what do you think about Hamza Choudhury? Hamza Choudhury, I don't know if he still plays for Leicester, but for me, he was just a decent, I would just say he was an average player that was playing for Leicester. I don't know if he's still there at the moment, but the last time I checked, he was a Leicester player. Catholic Rebel, welcome back to the channel, bro. Good morning to you too as well. Aloysius says, I'm from India. Okay. Anish Khan says, Wilfred Singo is a very good defender, even better than Rudiger. Where does he play? Anish Khan, where does Wilfred Singo play? Toxic Edit says, breaking Joao Neves has agreed to stay in PSG till 2030. Yes, I saw that news yesterday. It's even part of the news we are supposed to go through this morning. We've been going through the post-match conference comments from from Arteta, from Igor Tudor. We still have more news to go over as well. Toxic Eddie says, what if Bodo Glimt leads the UCL? Bro, if that team wins it, it's going to be the shocker of history. Honestly, it's going to be the most shocking win in the history of the Champions League. Honestly. Goat CC says, hey bro. Goat CC, welcome back. Guys, I want us to get to 100 likes. We are currently at 32, so please everyone hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. And subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. Let's get it up, guys. Let's go. Alex PS Gaming says, hello bro from Malaysia. Okay, Alex, nice to have you on the channel. Which team do you support? Alex PS Gaming. Goat CC says Manchester will and always be blue. Nah, Manchester will always be red, bro. Laska says, can Mbappe win the Ballon d'Or? Of course, I think he's even the most favorite person to win it this season. Toxic Eddie says, Mesut Ozil or Paul Pogba? For me, it's Ozil. Mesut Ozil. Ozil Pogba. Man, I would go with Paul Pogba, honestly. Yeah, it's just Pogba at some point was inconsistent, but man, Pogba's passing. Nah, I think I'll go with Pogba. I love Mesut Ozil. Yeah, I love Ozil, honestly, but Pogba. Laska says, what do you think about Bruno? Yeah, Bruno for me at the moment is the best midfielder in the world. Goat CC says, oh wait, I'm sorry, I messed up. Autocorrect got it wrong. It's actually... Nah, it's all good, bro. BGME says, check him, bro. Even Bundesliga official channel did video how Luka Vuskovic will become best defender. Okay, no, but they say it's getting high. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. I am Matt guy says no Don. What do you mean by that? Gobi says Tony Cruz best midfielder. Cruz is retired, and well, for me now, Bruno is definitely the best defender. Sorry, the best midfielder now. Bijami says, okay, Luka Vuskovic will be soon stopping the guys from talking to me. Come on, Bijami. Gobi says Bruno average. Which midfielder is better than Bruno now? You're saying Bruno is average. If you're saying Bruno is average, probably you're an hater or you don't know about football. Let's read out what Mikel Arteta had to say about Victor Gyökeres. Arteta said, this one was probably Victor Gyökeres' best performance so far for Arsenal. His overall play was incredible. North London Derby brace, 10 Premier League goals, and 15 goals in all competitions for Gyökeres. I think Gyökeres has actually been pretty good this 2026. Yeah, earlier on in the season, he wasn't decent, but in the last couple of weeks, he's been doing very well, honestly. He's doing really well. Toxic Eddie says, if you had a chance to bring one legendary midfielder to Man United, who would it be, Zidane or Beckham? Definitely Zidane. I love Zidane. Zizou. Eesh. He's one of my favorite players, honestly. He's one of my favorite players of all time. He's number 5 on my list in the greatest players of all time. Gobi says, I like Odegaard. Odegaard is not even on Bruno's level. Odegaard is not on Bruno's level. All Arsenal fans will tell you that they would pick Bruno ahead of Odegaard right now. You can ask any other Arsenal fan in the chat. They will tell you they will pick Bruno all day long ahead of Odegaard. What are you saying? If Bruno was in Arsenal, Arsenal would have probably be 15 points topping the league now. They would have won the league already because Bruno is crazy when it comes to assists or creating chances. As Bilal says, how is it going, mate? Yeah, it's going amazing, bro. Nice to have you back as always. BGMI says, no, but I still think Bruno will become best midfielder of all time. Bruno for me is top. Even in the Premier League, Bruno is definitely in my Premier League team of all time. I'm going to have him there. And I want him to break that record this season. He currently has 12, is he? I think 12 assists. He needs just 8 more to break that record and probably get 9 more assists to break the record. Tarab says, hi, I'm from India. Okay, which part of India are you from, Tarab? Are you from Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata? Where exactly? CHD Warrior says, yo, what did you think of McAllister yesterday? Yeah, McAllister was actually fantastic for you guys yesterday. He scored the first goal that was disallowed for a handball, and he still went on to score the winner. So it was a very funny game. Honestly, it was a very, very funny game. I'm not going to lie. It was a very, very funny game. And Liverpool were very lucky to have got the win, honestly. They were very lucky to have got the win yesterday. Very, very lucky. But sometimes football, if you don't take your chances, you're going to get punished. If you don't take your chances in football, you're going to get punished. And Forest were punished yesterday because they had lots of chances to win the game in the first half, but they were just missing their chances. Guys, everyone hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. As Bilal says, what's your top 5 best of all time? Number 1 is Ronaldo. Number 2, Messi. Pele, number 3, Maradona. 4, 5 is Zidane. Yeah, that's my top 5 of all time. CHD Warrior says, we won't see Spurs next season. Bro, that team might get relegated, honestly. Honestly, Spurs might get relegated. I think the relegation zone will be between West Ham, Forest, and Spurs. Yeah, these 3 teams. Either of them is going to take the 3rd spot because Wolves are honestly 100% relegated. Burnley are 98% to be relegated. So it's remaining West Ham, Forest, and Tottenham. These 3 teams are fighting for that 1 spot. Tarab says, I'm from Uttar Pradesh. You from? Okay, I'm a Nigerian. I know Pradesh. I am Matt Guy says Nigeria. Really? Which part of Nigeria are you from, Matt Guy? Which part of Nigeria? Guys, I need everyone to like the stream and subscribe if you're new. Donut time, bro. What exactly is your problem? CHD Warrior says, yeah, the stream loaded. Jordan Watson says, hello, my brother. How are you? I'm doing amazing. Jordan, nice to have you back on the channel, bro. King, welcome back to the channel. King, guys, let's push the likes up. We are currently at 37 likes. Everyone, please hit the like button. Toxic Eddie says, we might not see North London derby next season. Yeah, it's actually very crazy. Tottenham is very terrible. Very, very terrible. CHD Warrior says, I'm glad we have him. He's been a rocket last season to scoring bangers. Yeah, last season, I think McAllister has not had an amazing season. Yeah, this year. Szoboszlai has been the shining light for Liverpool this season. But I don't know if he had a knock or whatever, but he's not been at his level this season. Yeah, but he played really well against Forest yesterday. BJ says Spurs will be next season chasing Leicester City and Southampton. Tarab, yes, I know Sunil Chetri, the Indian footballer. Yes, I do know him. What's up with the flag? Jonah Watson, you're welcome, bro. Please hit the like button. Let's get the likes up, guys. Let's get the likes up. Ole cool. Tell me something way I know fit to. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let me go over more news and like I said, guys, I'm going to post my preview video for the Man United game later this morning. And I hope you guys watch the video to leave your comments on the video. After Wesley Fofana's abuse on social media by some crazy guys, the Wolves striker Tolu Arokodare, the Nigerian, was also racially abused after their loss to Crystal Palace. Fabrizio posted, after Wesley Fofana yesterday, Tolu Arokodare has been racially abused today, as he states on his social media account. Wolves also released statement to support their player. We are with you, Tolu. This is what Tolu posted on his Instagram. He said, it's still unbelievable to me that we are playing in a time where people have so much freedom to communicate such racism without any consequences. These individuals have no place in our game, and collectively we have to take action to punish everyone who taints the sport like this, no matter who they are. Yeah, it's really crazy to have some crazy people racially abuse these players on the internet. It's mad. Rafki Naufa says, say my name, I already like, I mean subscribe. Alright, Rafki Naufa, nice to have you on the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Where are you connecting from? Nafki Naufa. Aquatic Siege says, hello bro, nice haircut bro. Thank you very much, Aquatic Siege. Nice to have you back on the channel. At last says, Messi or Ronaldo? Definitely Ronaldo all day long. Definitely Ronaldo all day long. Bijami says, Nobu, do you know Slaughterback? Yes, of course I know him. I think Madrid should sign that guy. He's a very good defender. Atlas, bro, don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat. Next topper says, bro, your internet was messing with the stream. That's why I was gone. Yeah, it was really crazy. I think it was my VPN. Okay. Not Bet says hi. Not Bet. Where are you connecting from? BGM says Tar or Slaughterback. I would go with Slaughterback. I think Tar is not really quick. Yeah, he's huge. The size is okay for a defender, but He's not quick, but he's a good defender though. But I think I'll go with Slaughterback. I'll pick Slaughterback ahead of Tar. They are both Germans, and yeah, but I'll definitely pick Slaughterback. That's for sure. I think Slaughterback is still in his middle 20s, right? But Tar is about 30 or 31 now. Next stopper says, bro, Martinez or Gueye? I would go with Martinez, but I like Gueye. I'll go with Martinez. CHD Warrior says, Noble, I'm from Wales. Kama Tensha, if I haven't told you yet. Okay, I have not heard of Kama Tensha before. I think it's only Cardiff. That I know in Wales. Yeah, I don't really know much cities in Wales actually. BJami says, who is right now best defender for you, Noble? Best defender. I think Gabriel. Arsenal's Gabriel, I think for me, at the moment, he's the best. Yeah, he's the best. Bijan Pekelda says hello. Bijan, welcome back. CHD Warrior says Swansea also. Yeah, I know Swansea. Is Swansea okay? Swansea City. Okay. Yeah, so Swansea is a city. I knew Cardiff was a city in Wales, but I didn't actually know that Swansea was like a city. I thought Swansea was actually in another city. But yeah, thank you very much. Nahid Kalimi says my country. Which country are you from? Nahid Kalimi. You said your country. Guys, everyone, please hit the like button. I want us to get to 100 likes. We are currently at 38. So everyone, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Bijami says, I think the best defender at the moment is Asensio. Nah, I think that's a joke though. That's a joke. Okay, Nahid Kalimi says England. Okay, you're English. Okay. Nice to have you on the channel, bro. Which team do you support, Nahid Kalimi? Nafki Nofal says, okay, with an emoji. Bijami says, Lucas Vuskovic, 100% NX toppers. NX Topper says, bro, what's the best youngest defender right now? Best young defender. Ben, who is the best young defender at the moment? Leniero is good. Aiden Heaven is good. Best young defender. Man, I'm trying to think through one name. Come on, this guy, go big guy. I think I'm going to time you out. Next time you do this, I'm going to block you. I don't know why you always like to spam the chat. Best young defender. Who? I like Heaven. I like Euro. This guy Liverpool signed. Is it Jacket? Liverpool new signing. But I've not actually watched his game. There's Kubasi. I don't actually have a play. I think I just have a couple of lists. I like Euro. I like Aiden Heaven. I like Kubasi. Jacquet, I have not really watched him. So I'm trying to pick out of all these players. Sorry guys, I'm trying to pick out of these players who I think is the best young defender. I think I would go with Euro. Yeah, I think I would go with Euro, honestly. I think I'll go with Euro. Leska Shafat says, do you know Albert Ferrer? Now, which team does he play for? Hafki says, bro, Hoisin. Now, Hoisin has been terrible this season at Madrid, so that's why I don't want to name him. Dean Hoisin has been terrible this season. He's no. Dean Hoisin for me, no. Sandeep says, guys, target 100 likes this channel. Yeah, thank you very much, Sandeep. Yeah, guys, let's push for 100 likes. We are currently at 40. Everyone like the stream. Let's get the likes up to 40 and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Guy that Liverpool signed, I think, for, is it 60 million or 55 million pounds? I've not watched the guy play, so I hear he's actually a very young prospect. He's got a very high ceiling and all that, but I've not watched him to know what his game is like. Jordan Watson says, best Newcastle player this season so far. I think it's between Anthony Gordon and Nick Watermada. Yeah. But I will give it to Anthony Gordon. Yeah, I think I would give it to Anthony Gordon. Ili says, hello. Ili, welcome back. Rafki Nofa says, Saliba, he's 23. Yeah, I wouldn't classify Saliba as a young. I'm looking at maybe players who are like 20 years down, 20, 21 years, 18, 17 years. Yeah, I'm not even having Saliba in that category. Lee, have you subscribed to the channel? Have you subscribed to the channel already? Bijami says, does someone know football Luka Vuskovic? Ili says, Dan Denong Thunder FC vs Oakleigh Cannons Thunder FC. Which country league is that? Adisha Shock says, Arsenal for Tottenham 1. Yeah, it was a crazy game yesterday, honestly. Arsenal battered Tottenham. NX Topper says, yeah, I know Luka Vuskovic is Croatian and plays for Habsburg, but nobody watches Habsburg. Yeah, I don't know the guy, but probably I will check him out later. Adisha Shock says, my Arsenal. Yeah, I know you're very happy Arsenal won that game yesterday against Spurs. Rafki Nofa says, can you say Aku Cinta Indonesia? It means I love Indonesia. Okay. Aku Cinta Indonesia. Which city in Indonesia are you from? Nafki Nofa. Guys, I want us to push for 100 likes. We are currently at 40. So please, everyone, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. NX Topper says, Noble bro, you're forgetting Hato. Nah, I don't rate Hato, honestly. I don't rate him. He did well at Ajax. Is it Ajax? Yes, at Ajax. But at Chelsea, nah, I've not really seen anything. I would even pick, what's his name? I would pick this Chelsea young boy, Achampong. I would pick Achampong ahead of Jarrell Hato. I rate Achampong way higher than Hato, for sure. Wesley Chabon says hi. Wesley, where are you connecting from? Wesley Chabon, where are you connecting from? Jordan Watson says, my brother, who do you think is going to win the league between City or Arsenal? If so, by how much points? Bro, the points don't even matter, but I think Man City will win the league ahead of Arsenal because Arsenal is really inconsistent when it comes to ending part of the season. Possibly maybe 3 points or 4 points is what Man City will use to win the league. 3 or 4 points. Yeah. Arsenal is currently 5 points ahead. Yeah, City has a game in hand, but it's going to be a very tough one for the Gunners, honestly. BJM says, Luka Vuskovic defending need to be studied. Wesley Chabon says you are badass. What does that mean? Adisha Shock says Victor Root on fire. Which Victor is that? Rafki says Abishok is Arsenal big fans. A name of Abishok Van Persie. Okay, Adishok. Ayush Purohit says I think Arsenal will finally win UCL. UCL nah. I don't think so. I don't think Arsenal will win the Champions League. The fact that they top the league doesn't mean they are going to win the Champions League. It doesn't work that way. You should ask Liverpool how that went last season. Bijami says, Noble, will you check him? Ayush, you are very funny. Yeah, I'll check out the player later. Vuskovic, right? Yeah, I'll check him out later. Ayush says, last year Arsenal made it to semi. Yeah, Arsenal made it to the semi-finals last year, and I think they lost to PSG. Yeah, they lost to PSG in the semi-finals after they beat Madrid in the quarterfinals. But it's let's see. It's still lagging. BGM, is it better now? And today, honestly, I don't know what is wrong with it. Man. Guys, I don't know if you can hear me or see me clearly. BGM, is it still lagging? Okay, now it's good. All right. My VPN, I don't know what the problem is today. I think we are going to go through a couple of news before ending the stream, probably in about 20-25 minutes. Let's see. Let's see. I'll check. Let's go over a couple of news actually. I think I'll end the stream in about, let's say, 10 minutes. Yeah. I will end it in about 10 minutes. Ayush, what's the meaning of kaju? Ayush, what's the meaning of kaju? Adisha Shock, what's the meaning of kaju? Adisha Shock, what's the meaning of kaju? Ayush, what does he mean by kaju? Ayush Purohit, what's the meaning of kaju? In Hindi, what does it mean? Kaju means date. What do you mean by date? What kind of date? Okay, date that you eat. Okay, date. That guy is a very crazy dude. UT Monster says, bro, what about CR7 World Cup 26? Yeah, I really want Ronaldo to win the World Cup this year in the US, Canada, and Mexico, honestly. I really do want him to win it because he actually deserves it. He's done everything in the game. He's won everything in the game, so definitely he definitely deserves to win the World Cup. CR7 King says he will win it. Yeah, we do hope so. Shadow Fight Cinema says hi. Shadow Fight, nice to have you on the channel. Guys, if you're just joining the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We're currently at 1,820 subscribers. We are let's say 180 subscribers away from hitting 2,000 subscribers, guys. So please, let's get the subscription up. 180 more to hit 2,000. So we can do that in the next couple of days before the end of the month. Football edit, bro. Don't spam the chat. Nah, this guy is crazy. I think I'm gonna time you out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna time you out. Yeah, I already timed him out. I don't know why you're spamming. You're just joining and spamming the chat. Nasilemak. Okay, Nasilemak FC says Neymar play for World Cup. I don't think Ancelotti is going to call him up for the Brazil team. Honestly, I don't think he's going to be called up. But let's see. You never can tell. Ancelotti might pull up a surprise later on to pick him for the World Cup. Maybe he needs leaders. Bijami says, Noble, do you like Rudiger? Yeah, I like Rudiger, but I think this season he's not been at his best. I would say he's not been at his best. CR7 King says it's only right both Messi and Ronaldo deserve a World Cup each. Yeah, not gonna lie. Ayu says we all want Portugal to win, but we all know they can't. Nah, not you all know they can't. I know they can. Of course, I do know Portugal can win it. Adisha Shock says UCL final Arsenal Barcelona prediction. You want a repeat of the 2006 final. It's gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be crazy actually. Adisha says I'm Brazil big fan. I love Brazil as well, but Portugal all the way. Martin says will Ronaldo win the World Cup? Yes, of course he can. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get the likes up. I'll be ending the stream in about let's say 5 minutes, guys. So please, let's get the likes up to 60 likes. Let's get the likes up to 60 likes. I want to end the stream in about 5-7 minutes from now. So please, everyone, let's get the likes up to 60. I'll be ending the stream in about 5-7 minutes. And subscribe to the channel if you're just joining as well. Shafat Laska says both L. What do you mean by that? CR7 King says imagine how much the World Cup final ticket would cost. I think it's in New York too, so everyone will be there. Yeah, honestly, it's going to be crazy. If Portugal goes into the final, they are going to have the highest attendance. They are going to have the highest attendance for a World Cup final, honestly. Ayush says Ronaldo is good, but his Portuguese teammates are not good. That's the problem. Nah, Ronaldo has a very, very strong team around him. Very, very strong team around him. Young and energetic boys who are very good. Nasilemak FC says, who is your idol? In football, my favorite player of all time is definitely Ronaldo. FMT Fire says, hi bro. Yeah, welcome back FMT Fire. Guys, I need everyone to hit the like button and subscribe. I want us to get to 60 likes. I'll be ending the stream in about 5 minutes. So please, everyone, like the stream and subscribe. Let's get the likes up to 60. We are currently at 44. So please, everyone, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Ole ku, tell me something. I hope you're ready. Feeling the boy, yeah. Feeling the boy, yeah. Hussein says you have a studio. You can see my chair and my mic. So that's my studio. Ayu says, do you watch cricket too, bro? Nah, I don't watch cricket. The only one time I actually wanted to watch cricket, the India-Pakistan game, I was unable to do that because I had a trip and I just did a live watch along for 30 minutes, and the app I actually the app I actually wanted to use didn't go through. Martin says, do you think you can dribble past me? I've not seen you play before, so I don't know how you play. Hussein says, why you are angry with me? You are always spamming the chat, always typing crazy stuff in the chat, and it's really, really crazy. Adisha says, I am from India, Bengaluru. Okay, Bengaluru is different from Bangalore. Okay. Guys, let's push the likes. We are currently at 44. Everyone like the stream. Let's get it going. Oh Gaga going crazy. Oh Gaga going crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, crazy, crazy. Oh. Okay. Ayu says Bengaluru is same as Bangalore. Really? Okay, I thought they are actually different cities. All right. I thought they were different cities though. ZPierre says, hi there. ZPierre, welcome back to the channel. BGME, yeah, I see you. Okay, was earlier called Bangalore. Okay, right now it's called Bengaluru. Okay, Bangalore. Okay. Bijami says, Noble, I will check. I will check some news like who can replace Casemiro in Man United. I will come back soon. Bijami, I will be going off the stream in about, let's say, 3-4 minutes actually. Yeah, maybe 2-3 minutes. I'll be ending the stream in about 2-3 minutes. I'll come back later at night for the Manchester United game against Everton for a live watch along. ZPS says Lore. Okay, it's Lore, Bangalore. Ayu says bang a shake. Okay, Z says flower. Hussein says law is a bad word in Hindi. What does it mean in Hindi? Ole ku. Bijami says, okay, I will stay later check. Alright, thank you very much. Rahul boy, welcome back. X-Topper says, what's your age? I'm 34. Rahul boy says, where I'm from. I'm Nigerian. Okay, guys. Like I said, I'm going to be ending the stream now. So if you're yet to hit the like button, kindly like the stream and subscribe to the channel if you are new. 34, not 20. Do I look 24? 34, 3 and 4. Not 2, 4. 3, 4. Do I look 24 to you, bro? No, I'm older than that. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys later tonight for the live watch along. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Please, everyone, hit the like button. And if you're just joining the channel for the first time, also subscribe. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you very much. Peace out, guys. Take care.